Hey guys, before this video starts, I would just like to say that a full channel update video will be coming out sometime in the near future. Other than that guys, I'm sorry for not uploading the last month, but I'll get more into that later. Anyways guys, let's get right into the video. Hey guys, it's Daniel from Valve Tech, and as always, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I thought it would be interesting to talk about where the future of TF2 is heading regarding the fact that Valve is getting pretty close to completing a lot of the housekeeping manners that they have going on there. The fact that Valve is getting pretty close to completing Half-Life Alyx, which is set to release later this month. By the way guys, if you're interested in some Half-Life related content, please leave a comment down below. I'd be interested to know. But yeah guys, with the release of Half-Life Alyx near completion, one has to wonder what is in store for the rest of the Valve catalog, and more specifically Team Fortress 2 and whatnot. Now obviously all the other Valve games have been still getting support, with some of the main ones being Counter-Strike and Dota, even while Half-Life Alyx was getting developed, but of course, Valve being Valve, each game has a team of people constantly working on one said game, and right now the numbers for the TF team is pretty much unknown and likely pretty low to none given the current state of the game. Now I'm making this video today besides the fact that I have no ideas, but that because I have a strong suspicion that Valve finishing up Half-Life Alyx could mean the return of some people working on TF2 to come work on the game and maybe give us something to chew on. And of course, the game is still going to get updates this year regardless. I mean, we have our annual seasonal events coming up like Smithsmith and Scrape Fortress, which will allow us to play on custom maps, and of course we'll get our crates filled with cosmetics and more paints. But I'm actually more concerned about an actual content-packed update. And, well, actually, besides an actual content update, I think if Valve would work towards helping the infestation of hacking that is currently running around Valve servers, that would most likely be the best start in the interest of bringing people back into the game, because right now a lot of people are sort of just kind of getting fed up, including me, when it comes to just wanting to play the game without a hacker every other lobby or having to deal with whatever other housekeeping manners that just haven't been maintained since the game has been sort of put on hold. Now it really is an annoying problem that we have in the community right now, and I do plan on making another video, an entirely different discussion video about hacking in TF2, because it really is its own big problem right now, and I hope we can resolve something soon, or at least negate the effects of hacking, because I know that really isn't a one and done solution, especially when it comes to an older source game like TF2, and especially in terms of hacking with VAC and all of that. Besides that though, I'm hoping that whoever is working on Half-Life Alyx, who is on the TF team, which I'm sure there probably was a few members at least that may have come back, at least they may come back to start to work on some piece of content, whether it be in-game or even the comics, which we have been waiting to see a new comic for I think close to 3 years, if not more than 3 years now, if I'm not mistaken. As I've said in the past, even if they just kind of came back to endorse a bunch of community-created content into the game, since the community pretty much creates giant updates themselves, and they've really literally gone to that extent with things like creators.tf, which you guys have been blowing up for me to review in the comments, which I'll hopefully get around to someday. Realistically, the TF team wouldn't have to build anything from scratch, considering all the community has built for them already, in a sense. I don't know, maybe Valve is aware of that and holding off on adding content anyways, because we seem to be doing it ourselves, but that isn't going to sustain without official support from the TF team, hence why there have been so many hacker riots and I think community-led update projects in the first place. I kind of feel like at this point we're just seeing how far we can get manipulating or updating the game on our own until Valve either does or doesn't step in to take control of the entire situation. Of course, I understand and have for years that TF2 has never been one of Valve's priorities, and as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it only stands in their offices because of the income and popularity it has sustained for over a decade, which has become bigger and lasted longer than they could probably ever anticipated, which I guess in a sense could be debatable, since they did go on to support the game for up to 10 years now, considering the last big update was Jungle Inferno back in 2017. With that in mind, I personally have been struggling with TF2 as of late. While I still love the game, the neglect of the game is really starting to affect my experience. Of course, I mainly play Valve casual, so I really shouldn't expect anything besides mostly negative results like imbalanced teams, hacking, etc. Obviously, this is way less of a deal on community servers, and I can confirm that because when I go to play on them, it's usually a much better experience. But I still play Valve casual because, I don't know, I guess the chaos is kind of fun. It's pretty addicting. And also, I guess I mainly play with a huge group of friends anyways, so it's just easier. I just can say from personal experience that the neglect is kind of really starting to show. after almost 3 years without a major update or, you know, a consistent amount of patches to come out that will solve a majority of the issues the game has. Of course, that in turn has affected my ability to make TF2 content, since TF2 is, well, not in the best spot right now, but I think that's more of a me problem anyways, so it's really not entirely the case. It's not really in any way the game's fault, but I think it has had a little bit of mental stipulation on my ability to churn out content. I definitely wonder what the potted plant is doing right now, because last time I checked he was not involved with the development of Half-Life Alyx, so hopefully he's up to something good. So yeah guys, that was today's little video. It kind of feels good to actually get on the mic again, make some content, upload a video. Hopefully I can start to grind up more content for you guys in the future. There's a bunch of stuff coming out. You know, we got Doom Eternal a couple days away. It's about a week or so out, a little over that. So I'll be making more content on that. I've been working on my Minecraft series, so I'll, you know, release that when it's ready. And of course, I have a bunch of TF2 videos that I've been considering doing. But of course, your guys' help is always great. Thank you guys so much for all the support, all the messages while I've been gone. It's been good to know that some of you guys are still waiting for me and still pretty much care. Other than that, guys, I would like to thank you all for watching as always. And if you did enjoy, leave a like, consider subbing to the channel. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, thank you and have a good day.